Hello, this is Ray with the Ray's Engines. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this one, what we're going to do is put the coilovers together. We're actually going to install one. I already installed one on the passenger side. We're going to install the driver side. The driver side is a little bit more difficult than the passenger side. The reason why is because I have the Pro Charger. It's basically in the way of where the shock goes right through. So it's a very tight fit. So I'm going to have some help with me today. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Hit that bell button, that way it alerts you. If you haven't looked at it, this is the coilovers that I'm doing. It's the way you assemble this. And this one does have the knob, so you do have 18 adjustments. The 18 adjustments are, for instance, drag racing. They have from 2 to 8 clicks would be the nice ride handling. The 8 to 12 clicks is for firm and improved handling, and the 13 plus clicks is for the aggressive one. So on this one, if you when you're doing this, you want to put a anti-seize on it. If you don't, you're going to gall the threads. So I already did that and I already assembled it. As you can tell, I just put these the lock ring and the other ring, you put them together and it faces up this way. I already put my bush in there as well, and this is the way the coil goes. The small end goes down, and that's how it's assembled, just like that. So this is the 550. This is a heavier, stronger spring because my car weighs a lot more. The front end, it's a big block, cast iron heads, Pro Charger, and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. And you're going to see the camera move a little bit. The reason I'm going to have to grab it, I'm going to have to grab it and put it underneath the car so you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to go step by step. So here we go. So again, if you haven't seen the car, there's the Pro Charger. And I do have this jack holding up the hood because the springs are weak. So I'm going to have to get some new springs on it. And there's the assembly if you haven't seen it. And let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about on the Pro Charger. Down there, if you look about right there, you'll be able to see that it's very tight fit for the shock. So I'm gonna get some help, and here we are. We're about to get down here, and this is where I need to, so you can see. As you can tell, I already moved the old one out. This is the driver's side. And what I did is I moved it from the top. This is the top A-arm, the lower A-arm. I left all the brake assembly on except the caliper. And all you're doing is taking this coilover. And what you want to do is you want to face this, the knob, either facing towards the caliper or facing towards inside, whichever is easier for you. I already looked at mine. Mine is easiest if I face it towards the rotor itself. So we're going to see if we can get this one assembled. The other one was a little bit more difficult. It did give me a little bit more trouble, but let me see if I can get this one going. What you want to do is go ahead and just put the nuts on the bottom, the bolt that comes with it, and the nut. And just put it in there loose. You don't want it tight yet because you want this to be able to move around. You want to be able to move this to where you need to put it in. So what I need to do is look up so I can see where that hole needs to go, and I'm going to raise this up with the floor jack. And we're going to get this up there installed already. I'm gonna go ahead and get a light right quick because it is a little dark underneath. You want to make sure your spring is where it's supposed to go. And just like that, and you keep going up until you get it in there. Lower it back down. Gotta lower it back down so we can get the shock right where it needs to go. Got it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let go. Okay.
Oh.
That far enough?
Yes.
Right there?
Yes. There you go. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Is it through?
Yes.
So I can move my hand. Wow. I forgot something. I was so in tune with that. If you guys didn't see what I just did, right here, I forgot to tell you that we got to move the brake, the spindle. It's got to go in here. So you see, as you can see, it doesn't always go nice and smooth as it does on television. Let me go ahead and lower this back down again. We got to start over. I was so busy and trying to do the spring in there that I didn't realize, see, you have to move this. Put that where it needs to go. Okay. Now we can start over. Now that you have that in here, it's not, I don't have enough threads to put the nut on yet, but I'm going to move this. Does it need to be moved?
Yes.
Okay. Right there.
Back towards you. Like this. Yes. Oh.
Back towards me.
Yep. No, back towards me. Right there. There you go. Keep it coming.
Is it in?
Yes.
Okay, so I can move my hand.
Yes.
Okay. More.
Yes. Keep coming.
Okay. Let me put a nut.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this nut right here, back where it goes on the spindle and the upper A-arm, so I can make sure it doesn't pop out. Okay. So you see, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short from here because now you know this is how you install coilovers. All you have to do now is tighten your nuts down here for your shocks, for your shock. I mean, you have access here to adjust. You have access right here to adjust your ride height, ride firmness, or if you want it to, how you want it to handle. You want to turn your lock nut up so you can adjust your springs. If you go up, it raises your height of your vehicle. If you go down, it lowers your ride of your vehicle. So now all I have to do is tighten the shocks, tighten this nut for the A-arm and the spindle, and then go up there and tighten up the nut for the shock. And you are done with this process. So if you, let me go ahead and get the camera back up this way. So if you're not a subscriber yet, see, I got stuff on my face as well. Almost. See how you get all this stuff. If you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video. Again, like I said, this is for the coilovers. I hope you enjoyed it, how to install it, and we'll see you on the next video.